Hey guys, Magnus Robert here. So I thought I'd do a quick little video on this just because it is kind of its own little update in a way, but it does tie into the superheroes update. This is Bastille Day, or Bastille Day, Bastille Day. So this is actually a French celebrated holiday, I guess, which is quite cool because the only other sort of event that isn't widely celebrated by just Americans is 4th of July, but 4th of July is celebrated by, not 4th of July, sorry, idiot. St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is the only other sort of little event I can think of at the top of my head that is belongs to another country. However, there is a lot of Irish people in America, so that might be the reason. And of course, we get a new character who fits into the fossil fuel 4, is it something like that? And this is charcoal Britique or whatever. I don't know. Britweet, whatever. So she's a skimpy dressed supervillain, I guess. There's not really BB Burn. And also we get Lobster Island, and I'm presuming that Lobster Island is fitting in with the French update anyway, because it randomly was given to us, and I don't. I've looked for it in an episode and off the wiki, and I can't see it anywhere off the wiki. So I'm not too sure if this was just like a random thing that the developers made, or if it actually is in an episode. So if you remember this in an episode, please do tell me. Honestly, can't see any evidence for it being in an episode, but that just might be me and my awful researching skills. But I think it is a pretty cool island. It's also donuts. They're both well, actually, the character is crafting and this is donuts. So I think that's a fair deal, to be fair. You get one free character, and then of course for premium players you get a cool little island. So overall I'm pretty happy with this little event. I mean, it's not really an event. It's a little I guess it's kind of a tie-in to the superheroes update, but I like it. It's a step in the right direction. I want them to do more events, because although like the superhero event is focusing on the superhero themed episodes. And of course, there's probably, I reckon they could squeeze I reckon they could squeeze a part 3. With the stuff that they've left out, I think that they could possibly squeeze a part 3. I wouldn't advise it if I was directing the EA people, because it would be squeezing. It would be really milking the cow, so to speak. But they could do it if they wanted to, and it wouldn't be as good. I definitely say that. It definitely wouldn't be as good. I was surprised they did a number 2, but I don't think they can do a number 3. As for like other events, I mean, there is a few more sports themed episodes, but definitely not enough that they can make an event out of it. I'm trying to think of more stuff. There was I'm trying to think. Other themed episodes, obviously my ideas are there, so you can see some of those ideas. But I think one of the things they might have to rely on is actual real life events, just like Bastille Day, or they could do. I'm trying to think actually. Chinese New Year. They could do like a Hanukkah or a Passover. I mean, they could do maybe Ramadan. I mean, they have got some Muslim characters in there as well. They've got a lot of Jewish characters, and so I think a Passover or a Hanukkah event would definitely be advised, because they've got so many Jewish characters, and of course they actually went to Jerusalem, so they can bring some Jerusalem stuff. Obviously, got the Dome of the Rock, Rock of the Dome, Dome of the Rock, whatever. They've got obviously They've got a lot of other buildings, and of course you've got the tour guide guy and his daughter that they can add as well. So they could make a pretty cool little Passover or a Hanukkah day. Either one would be cool. They're 2 separate holidays, but I guess it would be better if it's Passover. I'm trying to think, when is Passover? I'm not too sure actually, but because I'm obviously I don't really have any Jewish friends. Start date. Let me just see. Okay, it's in April. Yeah, no, that's perfect. I wouldn't advise doing Hanukkah, because Hanukkah's at the same time, not the exact same time, but it's close to Christmas. But I reckon the Passover event would be pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to stop raveling on. That's the review. Pretty happy with it. Pretty happy with the little thing we've got, little event we've got. Well, it's not really an event, but the little character we've got. I just wanted to make a quick video on this, but it's not been so quick. But thanks for watching, guys. Tell me your thoughts on it, and I'll see you next video. Goodbye.